first huddle, so I would like to explain a little bit better something for her.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think if you want to type but yes,
Oh,
we'll figure out something because
okay.
maybe we'll have a translator app, something where she could listen. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, all
Yeah, it's okay. I can try.
right. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
good, good, good.
Perfect.
It's okay.
All right. So we are live streaming. I appreciate everyone getting on the call. This is our huddle call. So I'm gonna go through quick slides real quick. So, second presentation. All right. Well, welcome everyone to our We Partners Network huddle. Every Monday we get together at 9 o'clock Central Time and just kind of share some wins and some updates. So for those that are co-hosts, please let people in for me. Our mission, we've updated our mission statement. So connecting real estate entrepreneurs globally in a supportive and a collaborative environment by leveraging opportunities to create wealth, community, and legacy. Empowering our partners to dream bigger, make a lasting impact worldwide. Our vision is to be at 10,000 partners globally, transforming lives, building generational wealth, and sharing expertise by 2030, creating an unstoppable movement of real estate entrepreneurs who dare to dream bigger and make a global impact. And we have our global partners here today. We've set the tone, it's happening. So, really excited for everyone hopping on. I want to kind of share our Texas Ace team for three-time icon. This is for top producers that are in the company that are bringing on deals, doing transactions, and just really proud of the Texas Ace team. Alex Song as a team leader for doing the production and helping the team out. Last week, if you guys didn't make it to our patio events where we were cooking, Brandon was torching the ribeye. We had a big event, just getting together, building the culture, and we had our barbecue at the office. Our commercial leader, Yoshi Asano, was also having an investor event. He does this monthly at the Legacy Hall, and it was a great investor meetup. So this was good, a great gathering, meeting new people. Met some new people that I'm setting up meetings with. So it's good to see the younger people learning how to invest in real estate. All right, the excitement. Welcome our three partners, Eric, Carola, and Katie, in from Peru. Estella, you want to share anything about our friends in Peru?
Okay, first thing I want to welcome our group from Peru. I started speaking to Eric. I shared the vision, the EXP vision to Eric, and Eric got very excited. So this is the result. This is the beginning of our group in Peru, and we can go, very big because EXP just started in Peru, and the territory is big. A lot of agents still don't know about EXP, but sound like last Friday they had an opening event, and it was a very successful event. So congratulations to the new members, and we can start from now. We're gonna
That's
go
right.
big.
That's right. Go big or go home. That's the new motto, right? Either go big or go home. So thank you very much. Excited to visit them in the future, and this is just the beginning of the excitement. And I hope to continue to learn about them and help them out. And at the same time, as they can build a. So don't forget, just because they're in Peru, doesn't mean they are stuck in Peru. They can build a team in the U.S. and we're going to be helping them. That is the power of this platform. So Estella, thank you for, making those connections while you're traveling. Anything is possible. All right. So after this call, there is a sales productivity call, closing more, scaling faster on Mondays, every Monday, 10 o'clock Central Time, topagentsecrets.com. Tom Trong and the upline leaders have this call every Monday for sales productivity. And then, of course, if you're looking at growth of your organization, we have a power traction call first and third Tuesday of each month, 10 o'clock Central Time. Tom Trong is the one hosting it. He's our upline partner. Tom and Marissa have over 1,300 agents in their organization, and he's an alpha influencer and just a great mentor for building your organization. So please hop on that call if you're focused on growth, focus on sales. You got two things that are going on pretty much each week. Every Friday, our commercial leader, Jim Wong, hosts his organization call, really the Renaissance Global Group that he's building. Every Friday at 10 o'clock Central Time. Make sure you hop on that call if you're interested about commercial real estate or just want to participate. Because you're part of his group, welcome to hop on that Friday call as well. Deal exchange. So if you have a deal, maybe in Peru, you got a commercial deal. This is commercial real estate focused. Guess what? You can hop on first and third Tuesday of each month. Rich Underlin, partnered up with Jim, kicked off his meeting on March 4th, but he's doing the Tuesday deal exchange, and anyone can participate. If you're interested about industrial commercial, second Tuesday of each month, Charles Swanberg teaches about commercial real estate and industrial side. And Success Summit, we've maybe if Tun's on the call, he can share more about it, but we've gathered 10 or more people already, and maybe Jennifer can share that we're going to Tom Ferry in August 26th to 28th. If you don't know who Tom Ferry is, he's one of the top real estate coaches in the US, and Ton has offered a discounted group rates. So if you're not on that group rate, I believe he's paying for the group discount today. So make sure that you are in that group if you're interested in going to the Tom Ferry.
That's correct. Thank you, Daniel. I'm hoping to collect all the payments today. I already prepaid 10 tickets just to make sure we locked it in before the rates change. Right now, if you were to book it directly on the website, it's $500. I am getting it for $299 because we're buying it in bulk. I paid $799 last year. Highly recommend you attend this summit. It's really all nothing but real estate, and he's bringing in top producers that is showing their playbooks. It's not like one that he hired could just come motivational speakers. These are like top producers making millions of dollars a year, showing us how they did it, and really motivating us. And if they could do it, we can do it too. I mean, there's a real estate agent in Houston. He's in his 20s. He's making $1 million just promoting himself on social media. Attract a lot of leads, a lot of sales. So he overcame that limiting belief. Oh, a lot of people think they're young. Oh, I'm young, I'm 25. People don't think I know real estate experience, but he made it. He was able to make over $1 million in GCIs. So I highly recommend. It's a great event. I mean, I was pumped. I changed my business. It has changed my productions, elevated myself. I highly recommend. $299 per person. People flying in from out of state, from overseas as well, just to join this event. They're expecting about 5,000 to 7,000 people. And it's only costing us $299 for 3 days, and it's down the street in Dallas Convention Center. Highly recommend. I'm probably gonna prepay another 5. So we have about 14 or 15 already. I know a few members hasn't paid, but I'm gonna go ahead and prepay because at $299 is very cheap just to attend this event. So please reach out to myself, Daniel, or Jennifer as soon as possible today. They said they're gonna maybe changing the rate soon by the end of this month, but I'm gonna go ahead and pay another 5, and we have extra later on down the road. But still, whatever price it is, I can still get it cheaper than what's offered online.
Yeah, TC, let's touch base today. Let me, because I know a lot of leaders that don't get on this call should be able to go. So let's look at booking another rate of 5 or 8, or maybe even 10, and then from there. Yeah. Then maybe I can help out with the other half, and then work on that. They did offer me if I can purchase at least 5 more. They offer on demand, so that's something we can keep, Daniel, and share it to the team later. Yeah, perfect. So, Calvin, what are you trying to say? Yes.
Oh, yeah. So by going to this event, you know that the quality of the people around it And this can be also an opportunity for you to get to know other agents and attract them. That's also part of the things, because people that invest in themselves are the people that is going to be leading, is going to be a leader. So you want to be there to meet with those people and then attract them to the organization.
Yeah, I mean, Ton met a great friend in Florida last time, and still, still making connection, right? And we just need to set up the meeting and just kind of meet and find a solution for another broker. But really focus. This is for your leadership development, for yourself, for your production. At the same time as you're meeting more people. I mean, it's networking, and you're making you're meeting people around the country. I met last time I went 2 years ago. I met 4 people that I still connect with. They still follow me on social media, but they're in different markets. And with the co-sponsoring, guess what? I'm having a conversation with them because I want to find solutions for people. So, thank you for sharing that.
One last
Yes.
note that, one thing I'd like to touch base on is myself. I mean, I was a secret agent for so long, but since I started social media, and one of the reason from that is from this conference. I mean, a couple of agents up there really sharing how they elevate their business in social media. And my business has grew about 30%. About 30% of my closing come from social media, and that's what I learned from the conference.
Right. Thank you, Todd. Faith in Real Estate. Every Wednesday right now, Lucia's hosting in Irving Bible at the Coupa Espresso Bar, just a prayer group, not a agent attraction event. This is just a focused prayer group, and Lucia's hosting that. She has a WhatsApp group. I appreciate her effort in just getting people together. I saw someone saw one of the pictures, and they said, "Hey, can we have one in Plano?" So I'm going to have a conversation with that person to set it up. And the idea of having Faith in Real Estate Fire is what we call it, is just having people get together, helping each other, supporting each other, regardless of what their background is, and just getting people together. So appreciate Lucia for setting that up and starting a movement. Thank you. Partners in Prosperity. This is more of a networking event. Lucia also is hosting this. She's done 3 already. The next one will be April 5th, and it's taking traction. We've met a lot of great people there, and just if you have people in South Lake, please invite them from 4:30 to 6 o'clock. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna have Brandon and Paul talk about this Wednesday class, leadership development.
Cool. What's up, everybody? I am hosting a class this Wednesday. It's going to be about Google Business, how I use it to not only win over clients, but dominate the SEO space on Google. So what I'm going to be teaching on is something I learned from classes I took before, but it's how to compete with other agents who are currently paying for sponsorships on Google. And I'm doing this organically, things that you could start today, tomorrow, just kind of build out through the week that puts you at the top of the list for folks whenever they're looking for realtors near me, something like that. You pop up right with the one. So like, I don't want to go too much into the details of it, right? But I'll definitely show you Wednesday. So if I'm creating FOMO, I'm doing this on purpose. You want to be there. If you want to make more money, if you want to stand out, if you want to be the best real estate agent, consultant, whatever you want to be, come to class.
Yeah, and then I'm going to be talking about the best business building opportunity in the absolute world. And as long as I have air in my lungs, I'm going to talk about this. I've often said, and I'm changing my mind, Daniel, but I've often said I feel kind of bad because I built a business and I sold it and other people didn't get to sell theirs. But then I remember, Daniel, I told them all the time to build, right? I constantly told them to build. I mean, I was constantly telling them to build. So I'm like, you know what? I don't need a filter. No. And I'm going to do the same here. I'm telling you, this is the best business building opportunity in the world. You want to be there. And then something that's not on there that I want to talk about, and Daniel and Frank, or sorry, Scrib and Frank and myself, we did a cold calling session. We started at about 1:30 and we had a blast. If you just want to come listen to us, you can come listen to us. I have a feeling if you come listen to us, you're going to want to work and you're going to want to dial and you will be successful. And I'll just leave it at that. But come join us Wednesday. not just for that meeting, but also hang around, grab some food, come back and dial with us because it's a blast. And Scribner had a good time, Frank had a good time, and I had a good time. We were laughing. It was great.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Scrib. Thank you, Frank, for doing that. So, yes, gotta dial. You got to build up your business. We are in sales. This is real estate. So, thank you. All right. So this Wednesday also we have our luxury IRL in real life at Metrotex. So the EXP North Texas, Tony King, Carrie Zaire, and the luxury division is going to have their events. It's a free event from 9:30 to 12:30. It does conflict with our Wednesday events, but it's okay. You get to choose. It's your decision. If you are in the luxury industry or wanting to connect over there, please register yourself and attend that event. If you can't make it, guess what? You can share this flyer. You can share it to the, on your social media. Get people there and leverage the events for a couple things, for your own business and also for agents looking into the luxury market. So this will be a great event that the North Texas leaders are hosting. All right, this Saturday, EXP has a North Texas fun run walk. Please contact the event, register for it, and if you're a person who wants to support, it's the charity organization is the Wounded Warrior Project. So take a look at that, take a picture, and send that out. And then Jennifer can put in the link, the registration, so in case you need it, it's there. Save the date. We're going to have a cookout at the office, EXP North Texas, April 9th. So we're going to have a patio party from 4 to 7. I don't know if we're going to do our crawfish event at the same time. We haven't figured it out. We're going to check the weather. I know Frank had a sponsor. So if anyone has sponsors for the events, we're looking for this. I might do it. I might do a crawfish and barbecue event here as well and just make it all in one to make it easier. So check that out. Save the date. Jessica, you want to share about your content creation event that you're going to have on April the 11th on Friday?
Yes, so David has this idea of how to give back to agents. So this is more maybe towards newer agents, how to shoot better quality content through your phone. So we'll be doing that, how to stabilize your phone better, and a couple of other insights that David has for the day of. So we'll just be shooting content at these townhomes in Grand Prairie.
Perfect. So if you're interested in content creation, learning how to use your phone better, leveraging the tools that you have in your hand every day, please go to that, register, connect with Jessica. And Jessica's a great team leader now, and she's doing a lot. So make sure you follow her on IG as well. Thank you, Jessica. All right, regional rallies. It's already coming. May around the country. We have these rallies coming. May 8th is going to be in Dallas, in Frisco. And just make sure that you register, invite. And from my understanding, I believe Glenn Sanford, our founder, will be coming. We won't get Leo Pereira because there's a conflict. He'll be in Orlando, I believe, one of the Florida events. And so make sure you save the date, start inviting, getting your ticket early. I believe the early bird is still going on. So get your ticket for that. Fast Cap. Make sure that you register for the Fast Cap if you're a newer agent, or even if you've been in the industry for 2 years, 3 years, and you want to build your foundation again, or you didn't have your foundation built. Please go to the Fast Cap courses. It's a 6 weeks program. I know that I don't know if Heidi, if you're taking it. I know Carolyn was taking it. Jasmine, have you started? Yes, so she started. So make sure you take these classes. Thank you. EXPCon next week. Montreal is starting. Barcelona's in June. I know that Tom's organization, I believe there's like almost 30 people going to Barcelona. So if you're still thinking or wanting to go to Barcelona, I highly recommend our Peru team. Well, also welcome to go to Barcelona. This is a great way to connect with people internationally. And one, we're in a great market in Texas. you're meeting people from all over the world, and guess what? Investment. If you're focused on investment, you can bring capital. People are looking. People want boots on the ground. So by going to these events, you get to leverage and build something. So I build relationships with people around the country, people around the world here, and of course EXPCon in Miami. That's our big push for everyone to go there. So make sure you budget. I know it costs money to travel, but make sure you budget your time, budget your expenses, and you know if we get a big enough group, maybe an Airbnb together somewhere to figure out costs. You know whatever we can do. All right, maybe we'll just bust ourselves there to Miami. University. So expuniversity.com. They do have it in Espanol for the trainings as well. Just make sure you go to that site. Make sure you find the classes that you can take and continue to learn. Simply texting. I don't know if it works internationally. I know it works in the US, but this is our text app that we're sending out information. So I try not to do more than once a week to spam you guys. So make sure you don't delete or don't opt out. Thank you. Our website, wepartnersnetwork.com, our Facebook group, our WhatsApp group. Please join those channels so we can make sure we stay connected. And that is it for slides. I'm excited. Gone through 20 something minutes. Please raise your digital hand to share some wins. I did see Jim pop in earlier. Let me see. He may have gone because Jim is in Singapore. So it's okay. Jim Wong, our leader partner, was here. And I'm going to have Paul take it away. And then we'll have our Peru team say hi because I don't know. I know Eric's in Taiwan too right now, so it's kind of late. But Paul, take it away.
Excellent. Thank you. Estella, you are Roger Bannister. Do you know who Roger Bannister is, Estella?
No.
No, Roger
really.
Bannister was the first person to break a 4-minute mile in running.
Oh.
Everyone said you couldn't do it. The science said that you would blow up if you ran that fast. But he did it, and the next year, hundreds did it. He led the way. So you've led the way to Peru. Thank you, Estella. You've broken the barrier. You said, hey, we can all do it. And I'm proud of you because that's pretty cool. That's what you want to be on here. You want to be that leader on here that just sets new records, does new things. We got Lucia doing the prosperity deals. It's just, if you just look at leadership as that way, as you got to set the example, it is so much fun. And Estella, you did that for all of us. You are the Roger Bannister. You broke the 4-minute mile, and you've proven to all of us we can build in Peru. And I can't wait to hear from our folks from Peru. Last week we hired a VA. Did onboarding. This is my first VA, so I'm excited about that. So far, I love them. Please don't ask me right now because I want to get to know them first before I start spread their name. I want to make sure I use them. Cold calling Wednesday. What a blast! I know that Frank and Scrib and myself, we want to be the Roger Bannisters of cold calling. We want to show y'all that it can all be done. You ain't got to be perfect at it. You don't have to be polished. You just make dials. And make dials and make dials and make dials. And all of a sudden someone picks up and says hello. And then you get to invite them and they become part of your life for 15, 20, 25 years. No kidding. That's how I got Angie Owens in my life because we were just making dials. And now she's been a part of my life for 20, 25 years. So join us. We'll start at about 1:30. But from that cold calling, I did get Sylvia and Liliana to show up to the barbecue that we did on Friday night. So thank you so much, Daniel, for serving this team and allowing us to just invite people to such an incredible culture, an incredible group of people. By the way, I got a text from Sylvia the next day, and she says, "Oh, dear Lord, y'all's community is amazing." So, I'm telling you, I've said it since I started. We Partners is the best, and we're going to get it to 10,000. I'm going to start speaking. We're already at 1,000. I thought Tom Chong was at 3,000. So I'm speaking that man to 3,000. I'm going to speak us to 1,000. Because if we're there right now, because you got to get to 1,000 to get to 10,000. And we have the coolest culture. The people that were there Friday night, just loving on each other, saying hello, talking. I got to hang out with Estella for a long time, and so many more of you. I shouldn't start naming names, but just a great group of people. And this is something you can be proud of. I know that the number one reason people don't invite people to church is they're afraid they're going to be embarrassed. Okay. And churches that grow, they don't have that factor. Well, we don't have that factor here. There's no reason. Like if I can invite someone and they get to meet a Scrib or an Anna, dear Lord, we're on fire. Because this isn't it. Because Daniel and I want to build this in San Antonio. By the way, I got some San Antonio people coming. I'm so excited. I can't hardly see straight. But Daniel and I want to do this in San Antonio, Houston. We're going to build this culture, this We Partners culture, all out across America and now Peru. But so excited about that. Sylvia and Liliana that showed up. Oh, we got a new buyer from our YouTube channel out of Wisconsin. And so we actually went out to the houses last week. Carolyn and I did a little FaceTime, showed her the house and what it looked like and what she can expect. I'm excited. It's like $1.4 million. I don't know what that means, but I'm pumped up about it. We sent her some of the houses and she's excited. She's coming down here April 4th to purchase one. So I get to do transactions. And then lastly, I just want to say this. If I could change anybody's mindset on getting away from free or cheap or inexpensive and go to expensive, like build a life around, you want to purchase the most expensive tickets to go places like Cabo. Okay. You want to purchase a ticket like that because it's better than a cheaper ticket. Here's why. And Calvin and Daniel can vouch for this. When you purchase a high item ticket and you spend a lot of money to get there and you spend a lot of money for the ticket, okay, understand you get a different level of service. We had Gary Brecka and Ed Milet and Pace just walking around, hanging out and talking to us the whole time. They didn't get on their jets and fly away. They actually were accessible. They walked around. We got to take individual pictures with them. They talked. Why? Because they knew the caliber of people that spent the money to get there. They weren't concerned. If it was a bunch of jokers that spent $95 a ticket, they'd have bolted. They'd have been out of there. So if I could change your mindset in any way, is to start to build a life around, you know what? I'm tired of looking for cheap or free or inexpensive. I'm going all out, right? I want to spend more because if you spend more, you get a higher level of service. And so I just wanted to share that with you. It was on my heart when we were talking about other things this morning. And I mean, I'm sorry, when I was reading something this morning, and it just think that way. Now, to think that way, you got to make more money. Cool. It's just a math equation. Figure it out. Make more money, buy more expensive tickets. Voila. It's like when I went to Metallica last October, we were in the pit. We spent a lot of money for that stuff. But I don't want to hang out with all the people getting stoned because I don't do it. And I don't want to hang out with people falling down drunk. You know what I'm saying? I hung out with some people that spent some money, right? And you know, I'm 55 right now. I'm not in the mosh pit no more. So I don't want to beat anybody up. So, you know, but you got to spend money for that. So if I could get you to change your mindset on that. So what that means is you got to make more money. Come make dials with us Wednesday. Come cold call with us Wednesday. Make more money. Buy more expensive stuff. Like I sit in first class. Like y'all talked about taking a bus to Miami. My wife don't fly that way. I treat her like a queen because she stayed with me and she didn't divorce me. So she flies first. She's my first class woman. So think that way. Okay. Now I'm not knocking if y'all have to take a bus at all.
We go on a first class bus, man.
Okay. I'm not knocking the bus. I'm not knocking the bus. Sometimes you got to do that to get to the next level, right? You have to do those things to get your butt to Miami. I used to do that. But the whole time I was doing it, I was like, I ain't doing this forever. Like if my boss says, hey, show up in XYZ, I want to have the money to show up in first class. Okay. But you got to work hard for that. So I hope I can change some mindsets on that. But thank you so much, Daniel, for serving last week. And Scrib, you did a lot of cooking. You were all out, man. And because that event is phenomenal. Just hanging that event right there, Fridays, just doing cooking. I think it's better in Cabo. I like hanging out with y'all better. I really do. It's more fun. It's a great time. So thank you, Daniel, for everything you do, man.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for guys raising your hands. I'm going to have our Peru team just say hi really quick. We'll have Eric, Carola, and Katie share some stuff really quick. So Eric, you want to take it away? Unmute.
Hello everyone, this is Eric. Thank you for letting us join this great community. Looking forward to grow with you. Thank you.
Thank you. So Eric speaks better Chinese than me, and he speaks fluent Spanish because he was born in Peru. And just these calls will be in Spanish. We'll have another one in Espanol. We'll have our Spanish speaking team members in the future. So whatever we're doing here, Eric, you can duplicate that in your market. So the thing is, whatever we're doing in our network, you can duplicate it, and that's the goal. We had got to build the culture. So thank you. Corolla, is she still there? Yes.
Hello.
Hola.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you excited?
Yeah, we are so excited. I'm so I want to start as soon as possible. But first of all, I want to learn all about these new tools that we are having for all agents here in Peru.
Okay. Perfect. I will get on a separate Zoom call with you guys to learn more so I can help out as well. So, gracias.
Gracias.
Katie.
Hello everyone. I'm Katie Leon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Oh, I'm very excited and very grateful about the thing. This is a whole new thing for me, and it's a kind of something that blew my mind. This is a new chapter for me because until now I know these things about invest in ourselves or in things and stuff, local commercial things in a different way. So I am trying I'm going to try to learn everything. I have a lot of expectations, and I'm ready to learn because that is the most important thing, to learn.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate you taking the leap of faith in our network as this is a partnership. You're not just an agent, Eric. We're all here as partners. So when everyone partners up with us, we bring to the table. So my goal as a leader is also bringing to the table, and we'll stay. We created our WhatsApp chat already, our community for Peru, and let's continue to grow that market. And then, Katie, your last name, are you Cantonese?
Yeah.
So they go
So it's the same. No, I don't speak a lot of Cantonese, but I could understand a lot. But maybe I could do some kind of effort to speak just a little bit. But yeah.
Yes, great. So yes.
Mandarin, Katie?
No, just Cantonese, not
just Cantonese.
Cantonese, yeah.
So So I was so excited last night. I was texting Calvin like at midnight, and like I need to brush up on my Spanish. I'm like, I told myself a long time ago. And so I couldn't sleep last night because, it's just, what God has given us, this platform. You know what? I texted Glenn Sanford, our founder of the company. I texted him that, we onboarded a team in Peru, and I just thanked him for the opportunity, the vision. Everything is coming through. He responded, with a happy face. So our founder, he's accessible on work. I mean, that is the thing. We're all in it together. We own the company together, and I'm excited for the Peru team as it continues to grow. It is a new thing. It's there's always anything that's new, startup. There's always going to be chaos at the beginning, but it's okay. The thing is, if you have the faith, you have the vision, we will overcome any obstacles together as we're building together. So thank you very much, our Peru team. And I'm going to have Lucia take it away. Go ahead. And if you want to raise your hand, share some wins. Let's go.
Good morning. I am super excited that we got to sell the first of the 2 quadplexes that we have. So 1 down, 1 to go. So if anyone has any investors, this is fully occupied. Great little area of town. So that's number 1 win. Number 2 is that I have another listing coming up such that I need to borrow another frame sign to put my sign in a yard. So I am super grateful that I've got that level of business right now. So thank you, thank you. And the Lord worked magically in someone's life from fire this weekend.
That's good to hear.
Incredibly moving, incredibly moving. He does not wait. So we're super grateful. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Lucia. Brandon, take it away.
Lucia,
Bring the
you're
heat.
so amazing. I appreciate everything you do. You've always been supportive. You're a very supportive teammate, and I'm happy everything that's going on for you right now. So kudos to Lucia. I also want to give my 2 wins to people who are on this call right now. I got Marcella. She is one of our latest agents to join. I think it's her first time on the call. So welcome, Marcella. Since joining, I'm really happy she's joining. I've been keeping up with her. She's really liked the community, the culture we have going on. So that speaks testament to what we're building right here. Another person is Xavier. This guy is hustling every single weekend doing open houses and is always looking for the opportunity to generate business. So if you're wondering why you aren't making any business, like, talk to Xavier. This dude is out there hustling, and I just want to give him his flowers for that because respect on the hustle. That's amazing. I got 2 families under contract last week. With the same builder. I capitalized on the builder's mistake and was able to get them an extra 10 grand in their pocket. I also negotiated with the builders to increase my compensation because I brought them two buyers in the same community. So everyone wins in that transaction right there. I've been also inviting a lot of agents to our events. I got a handful of agents committed to our Wednesday training, and I just want to encourage everyone to do the same because, I mean, the beauty of EXP is the multiple ways you can generate income for you and your family. You know, whether it's production, the stock icon awards, but also through revenue share. So take advantage of it. It's truly one of the best platforms we got going on, and you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't take advantage of it. So just invite, do your thing, attend all the events, connect with everybody, be plugged in, because the more you are plugged into this ecosystem, it's like a ripple effect. You're gonna catch this infectious energy we got going on, right? So just stay plugged in, y'all. Have a good one.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Yes, you're right about the energy. It's infectious. So, Annika too. Thank you for making
Good
it.
morning, guys.
Good morning.
So just got through with the gym. I had to run to get into this call, so apologize for my shirt. But basically, I'm just excited to be here every morning to, hear everyone's wins. And remember, we are changing lives, guys. Whenever we go to a listing appointment, whether that person needs to sell because of, something unpredicted on their life, we are changing their lives. So you are there to support, a client going through a transition, whether that's, like I said, whether that's divorce or whatever it is they're going through. So just keep it up. We had a listing appointment on Saturday with Cynthia and we aced it. So hopefully, we're probably shooting for May on that listing. And then we have a lot of listings coming up in May, it looks like. So we have the pipeline full for May. We're excited for that. I'm so grateful for Estela. I know that we had a meeting a few months ago, and I'm glad that she is, it's time for spring for Stella. That's what it looks like. So I love it. She's on her spring season. And I'm just excited to go to the crawfish event on the 8th because I haven't been able to make any of the patio events with Daniel. And if anybody knows me, y'all know I like to have fun. So I'm excited to be there in April. We're going to...
The 9th, right? 9th. Is it 9th?
Yeah, I'm available. So I'm
Okay.
going to be there, guys. I'm going to be... I'll help you cook. How about that?
All right. Well, let's plan it. Let's pray for good weather.
Have a happy week, guys.
Anna, thank you for getting on. I know you're getting to the gym, getting everything ready on Monday is tough. This is a win for you guys to be here. So
We
thank
got
you.
through spring break with the kiddos. That's what
That's right.
matters. Now they're
That's
back in school.
That's good. All right. Angie Owens out in Florida.
Good morning.
Morning.
So my wins are I did my first open house by myself on Saturday. I decided to step out of my comfort zone and actually do social media while I was at the location. I did it the day before as well, created a flyer. Yeah, the whole social media thing was just crazy, but it did actually bring a couple people in. On that one, I do have 2 possible offers. One's kind of iffy. The other one I need to reach out to again today. She came through twice. So that's exciting. Then I have another lady who is interested in a different type of property. So I'm going to start looking through MLS to try to find her a property. Also did a contest, like a drawing. So they put their name, their email address, and their phone number. And so the one that wants a different property search, she's the one that won it. So I'm going to call her and tell her that she won the gift card for $25 to the gas station, and then meet up with her to give it to her and see what we can do to find her a house. So I thought that was pretty good for my first open house on my own.
No, you're doing awesome, Angie. Thank you for sharing. You know, this is just the beginning. You're building your foundation, getting out of your comfort zone, just pushing yourself, and we're here to support you. Even though you're not here in Dallas, we're here for you. Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, Teresa Tong, you're next.
Hi, everyone. It's been a very super busy week, and it's spring break, so a lot of people are out of town. Even though we seem to have fewer people here in town, but we're making a lot of business. So this past week, I have I also have 2 clients under contract. And we're making progress on another 2 that had been on the contract the week before. And I had an open house yesterday, a brand new listing. And this coming week, I have a closing, and the week after another closing. So I mean, March and April have always been our busiest busiest time of the year. So it sounds like everyone's busy. I'm very happy for everyone, and I'm very proud to be a part of this team.
Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate the partnership. Yeah, and also I don't know if you mentioned Saturday we met with a new team member that we're bringing on, and just so that's great. Yep.
Oh, I also want to sorry, my alarm. I also want to mention that this Friday is our Aria's annual gala, and we have a few tables, and Daniels and I will all have our own tables, and our table just filled with prospects. Actually, just immediately after most of the time I'm the girl who is trying to save on trips, and I will be the first one who wants to sign up on the bus trip with Daniel. But I also agree with Paul just shared that if you spend more, then you're probably put yourself in a different class. And I don't know why. I just want to cheap out on the flights. But anyway, I was gonna say that I was going to cheap out on the tables on Aria. So I just thought, okay, Daniel, I just buy a seat from you. I don't want to spend too much money. And then after talking to my partner, Shelly and John, they said, Teresa, we got to spend this money. We got to do it. This is a great event, and we want to invite people. And I said, what if we don't get the table filled? We have to. And so I had a little faith. And then eventually we paid, we bought the table. Immediately we filled the table. Now we have like 2-3 people wanted to join us. We couldn't even find seats. So this is just an example to tell you that sometimes you got to give yourself a little bit more faith.
Yes, I agree. We're the same thing. And like Calvin, because I can't make it this Friday, I'll be in Houston for my kids' Kung Fu tournament. And we were going to skip too. But then guess what? We have like total of 4 tables for Aria. We're going to be dominating that event. So it's going to be like 40 plus people with We Partners. So it's going to be crazy. I believe there's 1 seat maybe available. Jennifer is handling that. So if you're interested in going to the Asian Real Estate Association, their annual gala, that's an opportunity for you guys to go. Check with Jennifer on that. And we have a seat. So, TC, take it away.
Morning and happy Monday, everyone. Let's have a productive week, and go out there and crush it. I just want to repeat on Brandon's comment earlier, being plugged in and ripple effects. I mean, ever since I joined We Partners, obviously I was attracted to Daniel like most. Daniel is very attractive. It's well, I love the team, and we invite, and like Daniel said, keep inviting. We're basically attractive. We're not recruiting. We're not tricking anybody to join. But I love the team, and when you're with a team that's supportive, I tell this to everyone I come across. I mean, you're gonna grow, and the key is staying plugged in. Come to events. Come to training. Volunteer to train. Thanks to Paul Roberts for pushing me to be on the stage twice already, and I was so happy and glad. I mean, I can see he's helping us grow, and just volunteer to show up, volunteer to help clean up, volunteer to train. Don't limit yourself. Oh, I don't know what to train. I mean, if you're a single mom like Katie, I'm not single mom, sorry. If you're like a stay-at-home mom, have a full production or do a multitask, that's still a good training. But please, staying plugged in, feel comfortable to come. Don't be shy. Don't stay at home. Don't feel lonely. Just come to the party. You'll have a great time. So I just want to congratulate to Ken as well for first sale with EXP with the family last week. Congrats, Ken. Lots of win last week. I stay busy always, as always, but try to stay busy. If even you don't have productions, go out there, shoot videos, post on social media, try to track leads, generate leads. My goal is to have reverse the leads to call me instead of me cold calling. No, I'm not buying leads. I'm posting on social media and promoting myself. Trying to be creative, doing video content and such. So I had 4 wins last week as far as productions. I had 1 listing. Very happy about that listing. We created a lot of tractions. Anna did her first open house yesterday, helped her. We had a very successful open house yesterday. I shared the post to a couple of social media groups. So when you have posting of new listing alert and promote social media, share it out to the group. We have one of the potential buyer came by. She saw my post from one of the group that I shared my listing to. That is a big win, drawing not just your sphere of influence, but go outside of your sphere of influence to promote your listing. I had 2 under contracts. One of my listings went under contract, and then a buyer that I've been working with for a while also went under contract. Very happy with that. And the biggest win, in my opinion, I mean, I'm proud to say that I have another partner join me. And just last week, Ricardo Villa, he's not able to join today, but where it came from, that I worked with his former broker 8 years ago. We had a great relationship. We ran across each other at the Tom Ferry Success Summit last year, and we reconnected about a month ago. We had lunch together. Great gentleman, and so he recently referred a partner to me, and I'm very, very thankful. And it just make me feel good because show your work, be out there, and others see you. Maybe they don't click like or love, but continue to do what you do, and eventually, things will come in place. Just gotta believe it.
So you're saying the broker friend of yours referred their agent to you?
Yes,
Did you guys hear that? Building that relationship, right? Having the broker friend refer their agent because that's gonna leave to ton.
Yeah.
For the opportunity. Right. And I got on a call with Ricardo when I was in Cabo for about 10 minutes. Didn't have to say too much. Just hey, we have a lot of energy. We're a organization. We're a business partner. We're bringing to the table. That's all I said. And he goes, I'm in. Send me the link. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
So
I have goosebumps right now. But yes, just that. Just believe in what you do, whether it's your work production or whether you're attracting agents to build your organization. And what value can you provide to your team members? Not just, hey, join me. I'm building an empire. Join me, but what value can I provide you? What's best for you, not best for me? Eventually, everyone want benefit from everything they do. You go to work, you want to have an income. You go to work, you want a higher paying job. But at the end of the day, how can we help our partners or buyers or sellers or clients wins, be successful, because at the end of the day, they're successful, you will be successful as well.
Thank you,
Okay,
TC. Appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
Katie, tell us
Good
about your
morning,
trip to
everybody.
Utah.
First off, I want to give your flowers to Daniel and Calvin. Thank you so much for consistently putting me in rooms that I never knew existed. If I was not in the room that you invited me to, I wouldn't have gone to this event or made the connections. So, my win for last week, I was on a trip at Utah for spring break on my kids' spring break. So basically, spring break was a big event hosted by Spring Bee, one of our top leaders in Utah. It was phenomenal. I can't tell you how much value I got from there. So many different leaders speaking on stage, learning about them. It was from production all the way down to your personal development. I can honestly say the value here that was soaked in, it was just more than just real estate. It wasn't just a real estate conference. It was learning about yourself. It was just breaking down barriers. Our CEO, actually, Leo, was there as well. So it was great to actually speak to him on a one-on-one too. Addition with all these other leaders that were there. I like Calvin just said, get yourself in rooms. When you get yourself in these rooms, you never know where it can lead you to. Just soaking in everything those entire 3 days. They have spring break annually every year. It'll be her 5th year next year. So I highly suggest, if you guys are available, make the time. This is a different kind of real estate conference. It's just on another level. Once again, thank you, Daniel. I had 2 closings while I was there also, was another win. And, just being able to get it to the finish line while I was still, out of state, whatnot, on a little bit different of time zone. Just continuing to push through for Q1 because Q2 is almost here and we got to prepare and get ready for that. Another major win was I was able to take a partner with me that is actually a leader here, and it was amazing because it made me feel good that she came to me and said, you know what, you changed my life. Her life switch, a whole 360, her vision on this is a whole nother view. So that was most of my wins for last week. Thank you guys, and y'all have a great week.
Thank you, Katie. I've been working with Katie, since our Sperry days when I had a commercial franchise, and to see her take it to the next level now, to see her taking leadership, going to places, and bringing another friend and a leader and impacting more people. This is what it's about, right? It's not about me, not about Paul. It's about you guys, us as partners, and helping each other, making impact. So thank you, Katie, and it's just the beginning. All right, Laura Pena.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Sorry, I'm all sweaty. I'm at the gym. So first, I want to say thank you, Daniel, again, and everybody who's on the call today. It really motivates me to continue to. Y'all are accountability partners, so thank you guys for that. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Jessica, stepping up constantly and consistently, and putting these classes and events together. Last year, we all got together and talked about classes and events and how we can be more of assistance to other partners. And she stepped up. She said she was going to do it, and she has been staying committed to her goals. So I'm really proud of her. And Xavier too, like Brandon mentioned, I'll piggyback on that. He has been showing up. We're co-listing a listing right now, and we actually have another listing coming up, and he's going to be co-listing with me on that as well. So he's definitely taking different opportunities and doing really good with everything that he's staying committed to, showing up as well. And Toby, I see him consistently also out there showing properties, getting his out-of-state clients under contract. Super proud. And Monique, she had some showings this past week. So really excited for her and all the business that's going to come for her as well. And thank you, Daniel, for putting together and all the partners putting together the barbecue this past Friday. I wasn't able to bring my daughter and my son, but I showed up and it was good just being with everybody there and just enjoying the evening and talking about our goals and just the vibe. Everybody that showed up, thank you. And Lucia, thank you so much for, I mean, her commitment every Wednesday, and Aaron as well. Definitely can see some change and God transforming and using Lucia is something powerful. So thank you for that. And huge congratulations to everybody that's closing deals and getting things done and stepping up, being leaders. Oh my goodness, y'all all motivate me to be consistent on an everyday basis. So thank you guys. And my personal wins, I've been having some challenges with one of my listings that's in Malakoff. It's 5 acres, 224, and we're thinking about dropping the price again. But thankfully, we got 2 showings over the weekend, so praying to get an offer for that. And I have 2 listings that are going on the market this week, land in Springtown, Texas, and also a townhome in Las Colinas. So thankful for that. And I was able to get a buyer under contract, and I have another buyer that's closing next week. So those are my wins. And and staying consistent with the gym. I've been staying consistent at least 3 times a week, guys, for the last month now. So I'm happy about that.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you for being a leader. Thank you for, just continue to have faith and, in all that you do. Jessica, take it away.
Hello. A couple of my wins from last week would be I had a closing with an investor. I actually first connected with him about a year ago, and then he reached out that he was interested in investment properties. So we were able to find him something pretty quickly, and he was super happy with my work. So he does want to get it ready and list it with me. I did have a listing appointment last week as well. She's getting it prepped to go live about 2 weeks. And also I'm just super thankful to be here. We're about to hit 1 year since we joined EXP, and it's been so unbelievable just being surrounded by so many people that are so inspirational. And a couple days ago, I did hop on a Zoom call with Jesus, and he was literally on the Zoom call for about 5 to 6 hours, helping me set up Facebook ads. And I'm just like, wow, like who does this? So I'm just so thankful for all of our partners, all the opportunity, all the classes, everything. Another one of my wins, as Laura mentioned, and thank you, Laura, for that, staying consistent, holding me accountable for all of my goals. Literally from the day I met her, she's just always like, well, you said you're going to do this, do it. Have you done it? And just follows up. So thank you so much for everyone and all the support and inspiration.
Thank you, Jessica. Keep it up. All right, Monique.
Hi, I'm diving. Good morning, Infinite Rising. I just want to say thank you guys for allowing me to be a part of EXP. And since I've joined recently, I've had a really good time, and I'm excited to continue in this journey with you guys. And I feel so inspired by everyone. Thank you, Laura, for that shout out. And with Toby as well, he kind of hit me up and was like, hey, you want to show a listing? I was like, oh my God, yes, of course. So So I'm always here to learn and to help anyone else while I'm learning at the same time. So I just wanted to say that was my little win, and I'm excited. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you, Monique. Appreciate it very much. So, yes. Well, any more hands? Physical hands? Anyone else? Oh, Ashton.
Yes, good morning. I want to say thank you to Rashada and David for like answering my text messages and my calls for my buyer that closed last week. So I was excited about that. And then also they've been helping me with the lease listing that I have that hopefully should have a rental or a tenant in it this week. So I just appreciate them. I'm still new at it, and they're just been so gracious with answering all my questions, no matter how big or small they've been. So thank you guys.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. Well, we finished the hour today, a little bit over an hour. So thank you for everyone getting on our Monday calls. Please invite others to listen. And also for our Peru team, I appreciate you guys getting on the call as we transition to having things in Spanish in the future. We'll figure it out together how to do it. And but just yes, always stay consistent. These Monday calls are here for all of us. Please continue to invite your team. I know that's not all of us. We have over close to 300 people, and we only have a fraction, but it's okay. The ones that show up, we see each other, we're helping each other. And the ones that don't show up, they better be closing deals. They better be meeting someone. They better not be sleeping. So, but just appreciate everyone's just their leadership and their faith and the impact that we're making together. I truly believe this is what we're called to do, is to be a bigger impact. I see Jasmine showing up, going to the parties, being on these calls as a brand new agent. She's the one who called Daniela, right? We didn't reach out to her. She's the one who's like make the initiative, like, hey, I want to, I see that you're doing stuff. Daniela, all she did is set up the meeting. I told Anna, like, hey, Anna, we gotta meet. So there's just so much talent here. We can learn from each other, but we keep each other accountable. Katie, Carola, Eric. This is just the beginning. You guys are really on the ground floor in Peru. There's so much opportunity, and we can make a bigger impact in the real estate agents' lives in Peru, and not only there, in other markets in Latin America as eXp continues to expand. Because the leadership, Glenn Sanford, Felix Bravo, these leaders that are handling international growth is really going to take it to the next level for eXp. I truly believe that, because I know both of them. And when Glenn, his mind is beta mode, he's always testing. So if any hiccups happen, it's okay. That's just part of growth. Like if everything was perfect, there's no growth, right? So appreciate the faith with everyone, and let's continue to grow. All right. So you guys have a great Monday. I'll see you guys next week. Hop on the calls on Wednesday. I'll see you live on Wednesday and those other calls.